Hey, inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Virgo. Virgo, this is going to be a quick message of what you need to know. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment. Please do subscribe to the channel if you like the content. It helps the channel to grow, helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself. If you have been here, thank you so much for your dedicated support. Please continue to like, please continue to comment, okay? So Virgo, again, as I said before, this is going to be a quick message for you of what you need to know moving forward. Virgo, bam, we got the Six of Water, okay, and we got the World at the bottom of the deck, okay, number 21, and we got the number 6 here. Bring it to a 9. If I bring it to the 9 of Cups, it will pretty much be about wish fulfillment, what it is that you've been wishing and hoping for, okay, your collaborations, okay? Right now you're being rather nostalgic, or someone else is being rather nostalgic when it comes down to your emotions. Just thinking about things that came crumbling down in your world, things you want to change. You saw that, right? So it's about crumbling down. It's about changes that has occurred, changes that will occur in your life, okay? The resistance to grow. And I say that because all of these are reversed, and these are the only 2 upright, okay? Your resistance to grow, you are someone else. Wow, okay. So it could be things that have came crumbling down for you. You're being rather nostalgic about it. 6 of Water for Virgo. Okay? Releasing, okay? Assessing a situation, release. I look at these cards here for me would be telling you to, okay, but it's reversed. So somebody's being nostalgic about the release of someone or something that has already transpired, okay? All right. What you need to know is either somebody's nostalgic about you, or we're talking about you being nostalgic about a release that happened. 6 of Water for Virgo. 6 of Water. Somebody here could be assessing the situation as well. 6 of Water for Virgo. And one more time. All right. Yep. The lead. Somebody here wanted to lead, wants to lead. We got dedicated efforts reverse. Not putting in the work. Somebody here was not putting in the work. I'm not to put it up right either. Somebody here did not put in the work. Somebody's very nostalgic about the release that happened or is happening. Somebody is assessing how thankful and appreciative they are when it came down to their willpower to be rather patient. When it came down to either engaging with a particular person or going after their desires of their heart. Okay, it could have been some toxicities, whatever that is for you. And choosing to pick a path of resisting and charging forward. Being resilient to grow. However, it's change, okay? Somebody here is changing when it comes down to their boundaries, when it comes down to their faith, when it comes down to staying clean, being clean with the pure solution, okay? When it comes down to fighting their darkness, when it comes down to their peace, somebody here is really taking the lead and they're blossoming by using their intuition and surrendering, okay? Because what they're remaining focused about is their abundance, okay? They're focusing on their balance. They're focusing on their creation. They're focusing on standing in their power so they can attract what it is that they need and want for themselves when it comes down to new beginnings. All right. Wow. That's very powerful here. That is definitely very powerful here. So somebody here is definitely taking charge of their situation, Virgo, and that could definitely be you, or this is what you're assessing, or this could be somebody who's assessing you. And they just like, listen, okay, you know, the end of the cycle, started something new, being rather nostalgic of how you release them, okay? You're focusing, you release them because their dedicated effort was none. They didn't put any effort to take the lead. They didn't put any effort to take the lead and manifest. We got lead, manifest, take the lead again, shine. Okay, somebody here had to listen when it came down to moving away from things that no longer serve them, or when it came down to the matters of the heart. Somebody here could have been awaiting results, looking at the opportunities that were coming, and they're spreading their wings and they're moving forward and observing what it is that they've been isolated about. Okay, somebody here could be going in isolation, been in isolation. Okay, but somebody here is taking the lead. Somebody here is in leader position. It could be an emperor, an empress. Okay, but somebody here is taking charge. Okay, and somebody else is sitting here nostalgic, but they ain't putting the work. They're not putting in the work to do to create change for themselves. So therefore, someone here is feeling some type of way, like, how you just going to just release me? Well, if I'm working on myself and you're not, it has to be a releasing. I can't help you help. I can't help you work on you and work on me at the same time. Especially when I'm putting more effort in helping you work on you than I am on myself. No, it can't really operate like that. You got to at least already be together 87% before you go trying to heal and you go try to help someone else. You know, that's why even for our tarot card readers, psychics, whoever, we have to take that time out still for ourselves. Because we have life going on too. And we got to have our energy in alignment to come up here and do videos. Because then we tap into your energy. Okay? And even if it doesn't resonate, it's still somebody else's story. And we tap into that energy. You know, we tap into the message. We tap into what divine is telling us. And we're moving forward. However, though, when you're in a connection with somebody and you're trying to heal you, and they need to heal too. Can you heal together? Of course you can. If you're on the same page, if you're both in alignment with that's what you want and need with this dedicated effort, you will charge forward together doing so. But if you're not, then if it's more like doing it and being separated from your person, however, together. That doesn't work. Somebody's drowning and somebody's leveling up. And if you have a partner, then you always want your partner to level up with you. So you're going to end up what? Trying to carry them. But if I'm leveling up and you're just staying stagnant, then you're fattening yourself. Which means that when I get to pulling you up, you might just pull me down. Just saying. Moving forward. 6 of water for Virgo. The Empress. Somebody's nostalgic about their wife or their husband. Somebody that's pregnant. Somebody here, somebody they were in a commitment with. Okay, could have been a commitment with somebody with the Leo, could have been a Leo, but somebody here is was in a commitment here and they're nostalgic about their husband or their wife. Give me more on this Empress. 10 of Wands. Yep, it was a burden. It's a challenge. Somebody here could be also okay. Also, what I'm getting here too is somebody here could be nostalgic about somebody who was pregnant. Okay, and the burden has been released because somebody here could have lost a child. It could be a burden because someone here can't have children because we're talking about the past here. Okay, it could have been 10 years, 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 days. Take how it resonates. Okay, but because of the Empress being here, this will be somebody here who's long life, longevity. Okay, with being all the kings, all the queens. Okay, so that is a journey. So we can be talking 10 plus years. So this could be something that someone's very nostalgic about as well. And the dedicated effort is not the fact that nobody put in the work. It's the fact that every time the work is put in, someone here can may also always release, which means a child is not being born. Okay, and that is a cycle that's been going on, and it's something that's been justice feel like forever. All right, because it's like it's not happening. That's why somebody here is assessing the situation, but they still want to move forward even through the resistance to go down a certain path. Okay, and it could definitely be doctors here. It could be about doctors. It could be going to doctors, seeing and assessing what is going on with someone's body here. Okay, I am not a doctor. I am just reading the cards in a way of its translation and what I'm also being told. So moving forward with that, again, when it comes down to being successful, okay, with being emotionally fulfilled, we get the truth here. The truth and clarity about a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or someone here who is feeling but not bringing forth their emotions and things being rather successful. Okay, so you could be dealing with this particular person. However, moving forward to another scenario, somebody here is being nostalgic about their husband or their wife. It was it was a 10 of Wands energy. Somebody's still in this energy. Okay, 10 of Wands is reversed, but still in the energy of it being a burden. It's not being carried, but it's being thought of, it's being felt as all the challenges and things that has transpired. All right, give me more than 10 of Wands for Virgo. Said this was going to be a quick message, right? Virgo. For Virgo, 10 of Wands. Oh, yeah, this is going to be the last shuffle. Yeah, I knew that. Okay, Ace of Pentacles with the King of Wands. Yeah. Getting stable, being rather successful, all about the sex and all about the success of just themselves. The collaboration, not being stable again, like I said, because you know, if this is Pentacles, it's three flowers, but you can look at that as three Pentacles. However, the three Pentacles is there. Okay, this will be solid foundation. Okay, but this is three Pentacles I look at as being there, and it's blocking the collaboration. Okay, it's stopping it from connecting with each other. All right, so yeah, where it would be a four where everyone is connecting with each other. Yes, it is the Ace of Pentacles. However, I look at it as a block to the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and it could be flowers, daisies, whatever it is, but I'm looking at it as the Three of Pentacles. I don't know why I have to keep saying that to someone, but I'm saying that to someone who may be channeling in or looking to say that's not what the card is. I know what the card is. I channel what it is that I'm told to channel. Okay. And what I see is that it's a block with three pentacles, the collaboration of someone here. This is why someone is nostalgic. Okay. They're blocking out the collaboration. Okay. Because if it was like this, it wouldn't be so much as a block. It would be uplifting the block and allowing this collaboration to head in. But this is not releasing. Okay, this is holding on to the block when it comes to this collaboration. Okay, and it's reversed. Because when it comes down to the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups, okay, Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups here. Emotional fulfillment in this commitment. Moving to calmer waters and working on it. Somebody's being intuitively guided to connect with you. Okay. And bring forth passion and some emotions. And that is the truth. This is what somebody's nostalgic. When it comes down to bringing forth the offer, though, somebody here is juggling with the Nine of Cups and taking a risk because of lies, deceit, and betrayal. And that's what the block is. Somebody here isn't learning their lessons, haven't learned their lessons, and somebody here is nostalgic about how they didn't. That's why dedicated efforts is reversed. Dedicated efforts for Virgo. Separation wanted to come out. Dedicated, thank you. Under the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Exactly. Nine of Wands with the Four of Cups. No dedicated efforts because somebody here wasn't putting the work in. Okay? They wasn't thinking about moving forward. They didn't care. Okay? Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, again with the World now. Okay, broken-hearted, ending a cycle, starting something new. Could have been dealing with the Gemini. Okay, but somebody here in this commitment wanted to move forward. However, somebody here was in their ego, focusing clearly on taking control of a situation. 10 Swords, lies, deceit, betrayal, and now somebody here is grieving the loss. Somebody here wants to communicate about healing the situation, but it's childish communication on what path they're going to choose. Somebody here wants the opportunity to get a divorce, okay? Or the opportunity to bring justice to a situation from their past. Six of Cups again, okay? Somebody's being intuitive to a third-party situation, or they're just being intuitive of how rewarding this situation would be if somebody apologized, but somebody here is undecided. Somebody here is isolating. Somebody here is taking their time. Somebody here is in their head having anxiety. Somebody here is loving themselves, and a 9 with the 9 of Pentacles in a 10 of Pentacles situation. Their back is turned towards the commitment because they have options in this what? Commitment. All right. And somebody here, when it comes down to hanging in limbo, they're hanging in limbo. They're thinking about it, but however, not changing their perspective. They're needing the strength to get out of the toxicities that's been going on, the chaos, the drama, the drugs, the drinking, the rock and roll, the infidelity, whatever it is. And somebody here is guarding themselves to communicate how they want to be victorious and coming out of having an empty victory. But it's lies, deceit, betrayal still going on. When it comes down to the 9 of Cups, somebody here could be drinking. Somebody here could be in this 9 of Cups industry because they're very selfish. Somebody here wants to take a leap of faith and offer, but again, they're still juggling. And that's why things aren't getting off the ground. And that's why somebody here is just thinking about it. That's why dedicated efforts is reversed. Somebody here didn't want to move forward when it came down to thinking about this situation. Okay? And somebody else was like, okay, you don't got to think about the situation. I'm going to think about it for myself. And I'm going to release. Release for Virgo. Judgment. There you go. Somebody said, I am going to release. It's a card flipped over here. Seven of Pentacles. What are you releasing? You're releasing a commitment. You're releasing investing. The Judgment call is here. This card was like this. Didn't even want it to be seen. Somebody don't want to see it. Okay? Don't want to see that this is happening. Don't want to see that it will be happening or it happened. Take it how it resonates. But when I flipped it over, it was the Seven of Pentacles. Judgment. If I clarify this with judgment, it would be a judgment call being made on investing. Bringing forth an offer with the Page of Pentacles. 2, 4, 10 of Cups, and an 8 of Pentacles. Working on the situation in 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, moving the calmer waters with a 2 of Cups energy, which would be the commitment. Because somebody here is using their intuition when it comes down to an Ace of Cups with you or you them. But we can clarify judgment. Virgo. Clarify the judgment spirit for Virgo. Virgo. 3 of Cups. There you go. There's a judgment on, again, collaboration. There's a judgment again on rewards. There's a judgment again on celebrating. There's a judgment being made. But it's also on the release card. This has been released because the judgment call was already made. Somebody from your past. Could have been dealing with 6 months, 6 years, 6 days, 6 weeks. Take it how it resonates. 3 of Cups. Exactly. 4 of Pentacles. Why is the 4 of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles is holding on, holding back. A judgment call has been made, and somebody here is still holding on to it. However, somebody else release the fact that there was a judgment call. Somebody done released the fact. How did they release? They released by making a judgment call on reuniting, okay, celebrating, getting together with family and friends, drinking, or reconciling. Somebody is holding back because why? Somebody already released. Boom, bottom of the deck is death. You are somebody else, but this may be what you need to know, Virgo. If not, take it how it resonates. For Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Spirit, anything else? Attuned to divine. Somebody here is not surrendering. Stuck. Yeah. I can't even get the cards to flow for me. Yeah, stuck. See that? Yeah. Assess the situation. Because somebody's still looking at the situation. There is no forward movement like my cards were doing. Okay, it got clear your mind, which is reversed. We're going to put it upright because it's the advice for you. We're dealing with a Gemini. This is last quarter moon in Gemini. We got first quarter moon in Virgo at the bottom of the deck, assessing the situation. You could also be dealing with the Cancer. Scorpio. For Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Look, we got new beginnings and a fresh start at the bottom of the deck. Lean on God and the angels for support. Dear God and angels, I give you the situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. There's a need to clear your mind here, Virgo. You have to clear your mind here, okay? Assess the situation thoroughly, okay? Know that you're loved and it's time for you to speak your world into being. Taking a breath and practicing gratitude so you can find the balance to breathe through this tension that you're going through and reflect on your priorities. It's time for you to reveal what needs to be seen and be humble and just take charge of the situation or take charge of your life moving forward. You or someone else. Because this is a cycle that's ending, but when there's a cycle that ends, there's another cycle that begins. All right, and that's something that you may need to know so you can continue to move forward in the direction you need to go in. If this is something that you needed to know how nostalgic that someone is, then in other words, it's saying to clear your mind if you do know of this and continue to push forward and assess the situation. Okay, still know that you're loved and still speak your world into being. Okay, still focus on what you clearly need to do for you. All right. And if this comes back around again, it's not to say that it won't, you know, but it's like when you're working on yourselves, sometimes you got to be in your two separate corners. And that's just the bottom line to life. Sometimes you got to separate yourself from other people, things, even yourself. You know, so we got to break ourselves down sometimes. We got to tell ourselves the truth. Because some people won't. They'll sit there and let you be sitting there. You sitting there with a whole big booger in your nose, cold in your eye, you at an interview. Yeah, you might have wiped your face. Okay, you may have blew your nose and cleaned it out too. And something just grew there, all right? And then next thing you know, you might have blinked a little bit. Hey, it could have been cold outside. You got a little teardrop right there. And it's just dried up in your eyes. But because they want to get the job, they ain't going to tell you to clean your face. So it's up to you to have looked in the mirror before you got out the car, or to go to the bathroom before you sit down in the chair and wait for the interviewer. You know what I mean? It's just like that. This is the world we live in. So you have to always love on you. You have to always take care of yourself. You have to always still focus on you first. Okay? Because it's you. Your divine, your spirit guides, and your angels got your back. However, not everybody is out here for you. And when you know that, then you know to keep that focus of, okay, let me focus still on me. If I can assist, I will. If I can be there, I will. If I can give a little word, give a couple dollars, if I can, whatever. If I'm able to and set up that way to do so, I will. With the people that's loving me, the people that's in my corner, the people that aren't toxic, that's bringing me down. Okay? And that's what the focus is. And the support that you need has to come within. It has to come from divine. It has to be a surrendering. It can't come from the people that you've known. Okay, not everybody know your situation or will understand. Okay? But only you know what you're going through. Divine spirit guides and angels know what you're going through. Most definitely. You can get advice all day. But the best advice is your angels and your divine. That's all I got for you here, Virgo. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.